All right, we continue to hear from farmers about how crushing and utterly devastating Donald Trump's policy is. Farmers are sick of Trump's crap. Most of them voted for Trump, not all, but most. And we have a very interesting video of a guy named Joe Maxwell, president of the Farm Action Fund, a Missouri farmer. This is from the Breaking Points show, where he explains why everything Trump is doing with regard to farm policy is wrong. And it includes the tariffs, it includes sending money to Argentina, it includes all of it. This is a concise explanation.
Well, the president's got it just all wrong. First, we created tariffs. Farmers are taking it on the chin with higher costs, just like everybody listening to this, viewing
So, number one, the tariffs themselves.
this. Then he starts a trade war with China, and
Number two is the trade war leading soybean sales to go to zero.
farmers are taking it on the chin. China was the largest purchaser of U.S. soybeans, and literally overnight they stopped buying soybeans, leaving bins full and farmers going bankrupt. And now, because he likes the president of Argentina, or at least that was the basis that he gave, he's going to not only he gave them $40 billion. As a matter of fact, the first $20 billion went out, and the first thing Argentina did was lower a tax and sell soybeans to China. And now he turns around and says, I'm going to buy their beef. So it's really, many of the ranchers, we have folks on our staff and in our network, farmers that raise cattle. And, it's a betrayal. They had expected the prices have been going up. They're finally making some money after about a decade of losses. Our cattle herd is the smallest it's been since the 50s. And they're finally now have a chance to recover and put more heifers in to be breeding stock for cows. And the president says, oh, beef's too high at the grocery store, so I'm going to import more beef. He's just got it wrong. It won't work. There's no guarantee. The big packers, 4 companies, control 80% of all the beef in this country. So you go to the grocery store, it's an illusion that there's that much choice in that case. 4 companies control the beef in this country, and there's nothing the president's doing that they will be the buyers. They'll get cheaper meat, and nothing guarantees the consumer will see a like lower price. So, matter of fact, they've been making record profits during this time of high beef prices. They could stand to lower some of that, continue to pay the farmer what they need, the rancher, and provide the consumer with a fair market price in the grocery store.
So listen, he's giving us the list, right? And I just want you to analyze each of these elements based on Trump's claim that he would be about America first. Make America great again. Number one, tariffs. What do the tariffs do? Well, the tariffs immediately increase costs to the farmers of both equipment and in some cases source materials. And then they have to pass those costs on. That makes what they are selling less attractive. That's not America first. Trump says, well, we're collecting all of this tariff money. Yes, you're collecting the tariff money from American companies, not America first. Number two, trade war with China with regard to the effect on soybeans. Soybean sales to China have gone to zero for American farmers. China's fine. China has made a deal with a number of other countries, hilariously, including Argentina. So China's got their soybean supply. The countries selling China the soybeans, they're pretty happy, but it is the American soybean farmers that lose. That's not America first. And then number three, Trump says, well, we're going to start bringing in Argentinian beef. Is that good for American ranchers? It is not. So we should really judge Trump by the promises he made. You all know I'm from Argentina. Argentina has been in an economic calamity for at least 35 years, and every president has been unable to resolve that or even remotely improve it. But if we are to judge Trump, right, we should judge the Argentinian leadership for the promises they make and whether they keep them. But if we are to judge Trump for his claim that he is America first and it's all about the United States of America, well, none of these things are good for the United States of America. They're not good for American business. They're not good for American farmers. They're not good for American consumers. China's fine. China's charted a new path. and they're going to be able to weather this with relatively little impact. It's in the United States that the problems are being caused. We've been focused on farmers because the farmers have been willing to speak out. It is not the only industry that is being economically crushed by Donald Trump, but it is one that is being significantly crushed. And importantly, the other reason we talk, there's really three reasons we're talking about farmers. Number one, more and more farmers are going on the record to tell us what is happening and why it's happening. Number two, farmers relate to food. This is something we can all identify with and relate to. And number three, this happened in the first term. And so it's another one of these, you fool me once. Oh, I wish, do I have it? Do I have the Bush fool me once? Oh, every time I look for it, I can't find it. Wait a second.
China.
Oh, no, that's Trump saying China. Okay, I don't have it. Anyway, that thing Bush said, you fool me once, you fool me twice, you can't get fooled again. Anyway, this happened in the first term. So that's another reason why it's highly relevant. We expected it to happen, and he's doing the exact same thing.